Hello everybody, welcome back to the video on Godwin Transit. Today's the day. Today is the day we finally complete this series, finishing off our final and the most hardest operator, arguably, which is Go Ahead London. I have to say I'm very scared. I was meant to start this 2 hours ago, it's 8:30 right now, but I was just too tired. I was in my bed and I was like, I'm sleeping tonight. So I woke up a bit later. Hopefully I don't finish at a ridiculous o'clock. People have been suggesting me to split this into 2 episodes or 2 parts, which is it's a very smart move. But I'm Godwin. We're gonna do it in one day. People have been telling me, Godwin, you can't do it in one day. I can do it in one day. And you guys are gonna see me do it in one day. So yeah, come join me on my adventure, completing every single Go Ahead London Bus Garage, starting with River Road. So this in front of me is River Road Bus Garage. Because of the area it's situated in, there's a lot of trucks passing through here. So it feels similar to Rainham, where there was just bears of trucks passing through. But River Road looks like a very nice garage, very class, very clean. I really do like the Go Ahead branding though. Like, you'll see it across every single bus garage. They've got their new logo. I love the new logo, it looks really nice. They do operate, they operate so many routes that I can't even recite all of them. But a couple that I can remember off the top of my head is the ER1, 2s and 3s, the 368s, the 366s, the 364s, 325s. They operate so many different routes here. Because obviously Go Ahead is one of London's biggest bus operator. Yeah, bus operator. Can't even talk today. London's biggest bus operator. So they have 18 different bus garages all across London, apart from West London. So you've got some in North, okay, not some in North, but you've got Northumberland Park in North. You've got some in South, like Camberwell and Croydon. Some in the Southeast, Orpington, and then some in the other bits of London. But honestly, it's sick. It's sick that like you can have such a big operator operating so many like different bus routes, if that makes sense. But obviously, I'm just walking down the fence right now. So they've got all their ferry vehicles to our left, where obviously for some routes you're gonna drive to the start of the route instead of taking a public bus, which I found quite interesting, I'll say. Obviously, if I come around the side here, I believe this side's mainly just the chargers. Yeah, down here is mainly just all of the chargers. But, oh, keep walking down. If I stand here, yeah, you can see it's just chargers. Sick. Obviously, filming down here, you've got obviously the really big forecourt with lots of charging facilities. Obviously, you've got some e-200 EVs over there for the 325 and 366. But honestly, River Road's a really nice garage. The weather is holding up, hopefully. So I'm very excited for this. Very excited. Very nice garage. Well, yeah, I've seen that the layout of this garage goes around the back of this building here. But yeah, honestly, just route masters and EVs is sick. I was forgotten to mention now, this is the entrance gate and that is the exit gate. Right, I'm gonna say that's River Road ticked off. Obviously, this garage, I came at the wrong time where there was just bears of staff members everywhere, so they were all just kind of like staring at me. To be fair, if there was some random person filming outside of my garage, I'd ask them, what's up, bro? Like, do you want to have a go? No, I wouldn't say that. Anyways, let's get out of River Road. Ticked off 1 of 18. I just missed the EL3, which is the only route stop outside of River Road Bus Garage. So I feel like, because EL1 and EL2, they turn left at Bastable Avenue, because I think it's mainly to serve like Thames View area. So maybe like a new route would be quite nice to serve up here maybe, because having only one route, I don't know, I feel like we need more routes, you know, more nice routes. I didn't even realise, but this bit is part of Go Ahead as well, where you got an SO11. Yeah, we got an SO11 up to Route Master, and we got a street light there behind that MMC. So many trucks, man. There's the street light right there. Don't know what that's doing there. Then the instructor's bus or training bus. So yeah, they've got like 3 different sort of segments of the site. Sick. We're gonna get out of here because I feel like I've talked enough about River Road, and because I'm more worried about later, but we have 17 more garages to tick off. And if you look on it on like a whole map, Bexleyheath and Orpington are Bexleyheath, Orpington, Northumberland Park. They're the 3 anomalous garages where they're just situated in a bit of nowhere, like no connections. Like it's just a garage on its own, because as you go into like central, you've got better garages all in like the same area. But it's these couple garages where they're just a bit out the way, which is a bit harder to complete. But anyways, yeah, we're gonna get out of here anyways. Catch you when the EL3 turns up. I'm walking to the bus stop. We're now in the deep depths of Barking Town Centre. Oh my god. But apparently the next SL2 arrives in, was it 14 minutes? It's not looking too good right now, guys. It's not looking too good at all. I was thinking if I could get the 366. That only goes up to Bexon. The SL2, I need to go to Pit. No, I could get 366 down to like, what? Gallons Reach and get the 262? I'm not even too sure. But yeah, I am not waiting 14 minutes for a SL2. Hell to the no. You'll just see what bus I get on B next. I'm walking over to Barking Town Centre bus stop. I'm hoping there's just an on-track to SL2. Because that would be very inconvenient if there's generally no SL2 for 14 minutes. But yeah, I decided to wait for the SL2. And I just checked, literally, as I pulled into the EL3 bus stop, round the corner, the SL2 just left this bus stop. It's just my luck, isn't it? SL2 to North Woolwich Ferry Terminal. I find it funny how they've just got a marker and they've crossed out the bus stop. Wow, it's very windy in North Woolwich, that's for sure. We've got a short walk to get to our second garage. If you haven't guessed already, it's Henley Road. So this is the side entrance to Henley Road Bus Garage. If I remember correctly, this is Go Ahead, or one of their more newer garages. Not the newest, but one of their newer garages. Got loads of buses there. There's obviously a front entrance down that side where we're gonna walk over to. But yeah, this is their, I believe this is the one of their entrances as well. But yeah, one of their side entrances. But yeah, Henley Road, I'm walking around to the other side while I talk about this. But yeah, Henley Road, they operate a lot of, they are more BD11s. So they operate routes such as the 129s, the 473s, the SL4s. I believe they do operate the 376s, the 330s and the 474s as well. Honestly, this garage, they operate a lot of different routes as well. I like Henley Road because it looks like a new garage, like the way the layout is. And I just love Go Ahead's branding, personally. Like, I do want a one-day drive for them, low-key. But Go Ahead, really nice garages. Obviously, the surrounding area, I've just got just lump of nothingness. But that's all their routes. Just walk around the perimeter and let's get out of here. Obviously, around the side here, as you can see, these little blocks, they're all chargers for their electric buses, because I believe, apart from the 330 and the 474, every other route out of this garage is electric. I actually had a garage tour of this garage once. Really nice garage, honestly. Like, because they use Transora in this company. So everything in Go Ahead is more digital compared to other operators where they still use like paper cards and stuff. But yeah, the 474 runs along this road on that side. But honestly, just like a really nice garage, I must say. But yeah, actually, that is their main sign-on building, this, that and the other, where they do all the engineering and all the Transora stuff. And obviously, they park facing the exit, which makes a lot more sense than the South Croydon garage, where they parked not in the right direction. But genuinely, it looks like a really nice garage. They've got electroliners in there. They've got a couple hybrids. I don't want to obviously like... What I've noticed that these Go Ahead garages is... I think it's just because of the time that my watch is dead. But it's about like 9:30 right now. But yeah, there's a lot of staff members just roaming around all the yards. But yeah, these... No, 5 is operated out of here, is it? No. 5. No, 5 is River Road as well, actually. I should have mentioned that. I think these are transferred for the 330, if I remember correctly. But yeah, literally, it's just... Where's the gate? I think the gate used to start. I don't know what's going on there. But they are next to... What is this? Where's Silvertown's non-Foryous? See, I find it interesting. Like, you've got Go Ahead, random site. Oh, there's a training bus too, Gemini 2. Didn't even know that was even a training bus. But yeah, that is Henley Road ticked off. Lovely buses over there. An electroliner over there. Honestly, lovely garage, I must say. Very nice garage. That logo on that bus is really big. Oh, I love it though. I love it. Henley Road ticked off. Now we're gonna walk over. What I like about this garage is that this garage and the next garage are only a 4-minute walk away from each other. So they're literally next to each other, which I find quite helpful for me. It means I can tick off the 2 garages quite quickly. Training bus leaving right there. Honestly, like, what I wished is that like every operator became just one big TFL operator, and you can like transfer different garages, do like not whatever route you want to do, but obviously if there's availability, transfer to any different garage, because there's so many different... If you guys don't know already, I'm a bus driver. There's so many different routes that I want to drive, but obviously they're all in different bus companies, so it's a bit annoying that you'd have to literally like leave one bus company, then rejoin the next bus company to obviously drive for that operator. So it's a bit annoying. So maybe in the future, hopefully, we can see just one universal operator, like London Transport. I think it used to be called back in the olden days. Olden days? That's so mean. No, back like years ago. Because yeah, as of right now, it's just like all your different operators: Go Ahead, TUK, Stagecoach, all Arriva, all these different operators operating all these different bus routes. So I definitely much prefer just one big operator. But yeah, what do you guys think? Comment down below. But then again, that means you have the same maquettes on the same buses. I guess it adds a bit of variety. I think this is the other garage. I'm not too sure. Is this even a bus garage? This is not a bus garage. Apparently it's down here, but I don't think it is down here. Oh, it's here now. I can see the... Like, what I love about Go Ahead is that you can instantly tell where the bus garage is, where the bus garages are, just based off the branding. I don't think I'm gonna walk down there just because this is their property. I don't have Hi-Vi. And you can just tell it's Go Ahead. But this is their Silvertown Bus Garage. I literally walked. Henley Road is where that Hi-Vi man is over there. It's just down the road. But at this garage, they only operate the 300, I believe. And obviously, as you can see, they just store buses, electroliners, Heary, shuttle. So I think if Henley Road's full down there, then they'll store in here instead. But obviously, they haven't got like obvious branding like Silvertown Bus Garage. It's just little, it's like a little passageway. But yeah, only one route operates out here, which is the 300. But I've heard that it might be moving to Henley Road, if I remember correctly. But yeah, Silvertown Garage. I've also just realised that's the third ever Trident E3. Right now we've got like E200. I don't think we have E300 series, but yeah, just E3. But yes, again, out of the Silvertown area, so that we've now ticked off Henley Road, River Road, and Silvertown. Yeah, I was wondering how can a garage only operate one route? But now it makes sense. It's similar to Metroline's Hayes Road Garage, where it's mainly just storage. That garage seems to be like just storage, and obviously the one route operates out of there. But yes, let's get out of here and get to our next garage. Honestly, this series also this series has been so fun to film. At the same time, I think it's one of the more harder series to film, because you've got to film and make sure it's not awkward, because staff members will be staring you down. Because I guess, like I said earlier, like there's a random child outside of their bus garage filming. It's not a good combination. But anyways, I'm doing it for the sake of YouTube. Anyways, we're walking down. We're gonna walk down to King George V to get out of this area because we're done with this area. There's no other Go Ahead garage here. I could get on the 474, but I guess it'll just take a bit long, you know. But yeah, 474 to change over here. Forgot to mention that as well. Before I go, I don't know if it's just me, but I just love it when a bus stop has consecutive bus numbers. 473, 474. Comment down below if it's just me. Oh, Lee Interchange is literally right over there where I did my stagecoach video. Damn, how time flies, man. Oh, there are buses. We've done stagecoach already.
The next stop will be Northumberland Park.
We're at Northumberland Park station now, where we're going to take off our next garage, which is NP. Do you know what I found weird? When I was doing a review at Edmonton, I literally came down this exact same road. So I could have ticked this garage off during the Ariba episode. Honestly, the way I like to inconvenience myself. But anyways, let's walk over to Northumberland Park. So this right here is Northumberland Park Bus Garage. It's a very big garage, but I tell you, they operate so many different routes out of this garage. It's crazy. They have a lot of electrics, which is really nice indeed. Obviously, forecourt, as you can see, goes very far out. This is times 10 zoom. Very big forecourts, I must say. They operate many different routes, such as the 106s, the 444s. Or there's a car coming, or a van. Oop. As I was saying, they operate lots of different routes, such as the 106s, the 444s, 91s, recently acquired the 123s, 318, 456. They operate just so many different bus routes. It's actually just really, really good garage, I must say. Electroliners right there. Amazing. I completely forgot about the W15s, the 184s, the 399s, the 389s. Did I say the 91s? Genuinely. 230. Oh my god. The list goes on with this garage, honestly. It's a really big garage, I must say. Also, you got routes like the 232s, the 357s. Honestly, this garage, they operate. Is there an N91? I think there is, if I remember correctly. As well as the 476. Honestly, I think this garage operate like 18 different bus routes, which is amazing. Like, they have lots of different. I like a garage with a lot of variety in terms of their routes, and Northumberland Park has that kind of variety. Single deckers, single door, dual door, double decker, electrics, diesels, hybrids. They have everything in this garage. So if you want a big variety garage, this one's the one. Additionally, this garage also has quite a few training buses. We've got a Trident over there, Gemini 2, and another E400 over there. But then obviously 444 has now gotten its GB kites. So we're seeing a lot of kites. I believe some of the brand new BZLs, the single decker BZLs for the 299, 399 and 389 are also sat in this garage somewhere. Obviously, I don't work for this company, so I can't walk inside of the garage. But that is Northumberland Park. That's Northumberland Park. No overlays for this garage, just because there wasn't really much to show you. Like, what was in the film there was all that I could see. But yeah, and there's no branding that says Northumberland Park Bus Garage. Or I couldn't see any branding that said Northumberland Park Bus Garage. Unlike Henley Road, where it said Henley Road Bus Garage on the front. So, yeah, let's just get out of here. On to the next garage. So we've done 4 garages in like 2 hours. So we're cooked. Genuinely, I'm finished. But I'm trying to just up the pace, so film less useless. Cause what you guys see in the final product isn't the pain that I have to experience, that makes sense. Like, there's so much stuff that I film that doesn't make the final cut. So I'm trying just not to film the bits that never make the final cut and just move on swiftly and smoothly. But yeah, we're going back on the Good to Anglia, back towards Stratford. So a bit long, but yes. I think on this branch it's every half an hour or every 20 minutes, I think. So it's a bit long. I also forgot to mention, when's my train? 11:51. No, you're lying. So apparently the next Stratford train at 11:51. The time now is 11:08. That's 50 minutes for a train. I just checked and there should be a train in about 15, 20 minutes. So I'm probably just going to take a pit stop at Tesco's while I can now. Get myself some snacks because I'm feeling a bit hungry. So we're going across the water now. So I think, is that all the north ones? Yeah, we've done all of the garages on the top part of London, above the River Thames. Now we took off everything below the River Thames, and it's 12 o'clock already, or 11 Saturday, 11 o'clock. So we're making decent progress. I know that they're quite close together, all the ones in south, so it's gonna be quite easy, can't I? No, let me not say easy. Let me not get too cocky about it. But yeah, catch you when the train turns up. So I've just realised that the Meridian Water train that departs here in about 10 minutes is the same train that I'm catching towards Stratford. So I think I'm just gonna get on it, go towards Meridian Water, and then catch the same train coming back to Stratford. Honestly, it's so complicated for what? So yeah, once I get on the train, I'll teleport into Stratford. I hope. But yeah, let's wait for the train to turn up. I guess it means I'm on a warm train at least, and not sitting outside in the car in Meridian Water, in Northumberland Park. Also, I've just realised, but where is platform 1 at Northumberland Park? You've got platform 2 and 3. 4's there. So where's platform 1? I think they just couldn't count properly. What's going on here, guys? Come on. So I'm gonna go to the back because that will be the front at Stratford. Probably won't make it, so I'll just walk down the train a bit. Open sesame. Oh, aura.
Northumberland Park. This train terminates here.
We're back to where we were, literally, like an hour ago? I think we'll say like an hour ago. So essentially, we've now done all of the ones north of the river, which is perfect. It means that all the ones south of the river, apart from Bexleyheath and Orpington, they're all close, so we're able to take them off a bit more quicker. But we've got to go to the Jubilee line. But we've got a lot of... Obviously, I pre-write all my plans before I actually record these videos. Because if I just went with no plan, that'd be so stupid. But with this plan, there's a lot of walking, more than just getting on buses, because it's more convenient to just walk quickly, then wait for a bus, get on a bus, all that longness. So yeah, I brought a meal deal because I was hungry. But yeah, let's get over to the Jubilee line to get to North Greenwich, because apparently that's the closest station to Morden Wharf. I've never been to. I've seen. Thing is, I've done a walk where I've seen the garage, but on the other side of the water, and apparently it I don't know. I've heard a lot of things about Morden Wharf, but we'll get to that. We'll get to that once we get there. Really, that is later Godwin's problem. Let's keep going. So yeah, we're gonna get on this Jubilee line, and I'm gonna catch you guys. Oh, can't you get in frame? We're getting onto the Jubilee line, and I'll catch you guys once we get to our destination station, North Greenwich. Let's do it. Greenwich. Funny thing is, I have been completely unaware that there are tube strikes happening tomorrow, I think, or today, or tomorrow. So I'm very thankful that I decided to do this challenge today, where there's no tube strikes, I believe. Because if I did it tomorrow, this could have been a lot more painful than what it already is. But let's walk. Let's do a lovely. My hands are black now. Oh, these tubes so dirty. Right, let's do our little stroll to. What's it called again? Morden Wharf. My staff pass is still very much lost, so I'm still paying for all these videos and travelling about and stuff. It's long, but I don't know which way I'm going, so I have to use maps and figure out the way. £180 to Erith Fraser Road. Lovely route that is, I must say. Very nice route. That's what I like about Northumberland. It's got a lot of like building sites. Very lovely indeed, I must say. So allegedly, all I have to do is walk down Millennium Way, then down Broad Street, and then I should be at the garage apparently. So this should be easier than I thought. And I've passed through these stops many times before, and I've kept forgetting to ask the question, but what are these two bus stops for? North Greenwich Station, that one, and then that one. Because obviously, the routes, they don't stop here. They obviously serve inside the bus station. So, what are these bus stops for? If anyone from this area can tell... Oh! Never mind. Answer my own question. Buses only stop here when the bus station is closed. Wait! So that asks another question, actually. If the bus station's shut, where are all these routes standing? Because it can't all stand here. Because that's obviously just pairs of buses. 129s, 180s, 486s, 161s, 108s. Like, comment down below. Like, I'm just a bit lost. But yeah, walking down this road to somehow get me to Morden Bus Garage. I feel like, me personally, every single London bus garage should have a bus stop near the bus garage. No, just me. Because for people who are trying to travel to work, like, I've noticed while doing this series, like, a lot of these garages, there's no like bus stops near it. You need to drive. Like, for example, Edmonton, Arriva. You ain't getting no bus route coming down that lake, are you? You have to walk bare long. I don't know, man, it's long. But yeah, let's just do a nice little stroll. Morden Bus Garage is definitely in quite an interesting location. So North Greenwich is right over there. I've walked down this road and I'm gonna walk up these flat stairs and cross over. I think it's the 8th. What road is this? I'm not really sure. Cross over A is the road with the Blackwall Tunnel, and then Silvertown Tunnel both link going towards like Sidcup area and like Kidbrooke. This reminds me of Rainham. I have to walk up all those stairs to get to Rainham Bus Garage. But I recognise that building in the background there. So I think we're near. So that's good. That is the biggest ramp I've ever seen. Just for an overpass. I'm trying to... Oh my god, the cable car from here looks so cute. They're moving so slowly. But we've made it to the top. Yay! Whew! I'm tiring already, damn. Yeah, so this is where the Silvertown and Blackwall Tunnel, they both split off, right over there. And I get... This must be new. Why is it so big? What the hell? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Uno, dos, tres, quattro. Uno, dos, quattro, 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 quack, quack, quack. Here's the issue. I think I can only go this far. The garage is over there. I can see it. How do I get in though? I see now what people are talking about. Private property, no public access. Oh, it's a bit silly, isn't it? So if people wanna, like, if they've lost an item on one of the buses, how are they gonna get their item back? It's okay. I'm just gonna do it from the top of the footbridge. And yeah, that's the most I can do for Morden Wharf. It's a shame. You wanna see every garage face on, but I don't think it's the bus company. I think it's more just the area it's in is private property. So Godwin doesn't want to get into too much trouble today. So yeah, let's just do it from the top of the bridge. So Morden Wharf Garage, they operate routes such as the 51s, the 178s, the 469s, the SL11s, the 244s, 291, loads of different routes operate out of this garage. And obviously this is the best you're gonna get from Morden Wharf, because as I just said, that is all a private road and I don't want to get into trouble. But if people had lost property, how are they even gonna get into the bus garage? I'm not too sure. But it looks like a decent garage. I'm assuming that's the staff entrance there where that little door bit is. That's probably workshop. And I'm assuming there's an outdoor forecourt over there, across there. But yeah, that's all I can show you. But that's Morden Wharf. So that is Morden Wharf completed. We're now gonna walk over to Vanbrugh Hill, where we're gonna get the 177 to get to our next bus garage, which, if you haven't guessed already, is New Cross. New Cross. We're finally entering South London, where they should all be close to each other, hopefully. So yeah, let's do it. So I've just checked, the 177 that I'm planning to get on is a diesel. So, realistically speaking, it should be a fast driver then, because they're not restricted, or they're not ISA, I don't think. Are they restricted? I'm not too sure. But, what's the word? I've got 5 more minutes after walking before I get there. Then have this lovely 177 ride straight to my next garage. Imagine, I'm getting dropped off right outside of the next garage that I need, so... Beautiful. Thank you, 177. Unlike some of these other garages where I've had to walk 10 years, Morden Wharf. Yeah, Henley Road was just outside. Silvertown was literally down the road, and River Road is not too bad to get to either, because the EL3 stops outside of the garage. So far it's not been too bad. But yes. Damn. See, I've walked down this long road about 15 minutes-ish. The 177 stops around the corner, so we're making good progress. My watch is dead. I need to buy a new one because this one dies really quickly, so I'm a bit annoyed about that. But what's the word? Yeah, we're doing well. I feel like this was the highest anticipated episode of the series. Every single episode in the comments, I just see when's go ahead. And I was like, soon. But obviously, I kept it to the last episode just because it's the hardest one. There's just 18 garages. And I didn't start until late morning. So I think I'm cooked. But, on this channel, we just keep going until we've finished, really. So it's however long it takes. But I think this is Greenwich High Street. I'm not from this area, so I'm not really too sure. I think it's Greenwich High Street. But there's our bus stop. Vanbrugh Hill. I love saying these bus stop names weirdly for some reason. Vanbrugh Hill. I'm crossing anyways because I want to. How am I gonna wait if there's no cars coming? Greenwich Centre. Because obviously that way's towards Woolwich, Plumstead, and the IKEA, I think, is that way as well. So I need to look that way towards what's this way again? Greenwich. I don't know this area like that. Greenwich, New Cross, Peckham, I guess. But yes, I shall catch you when the bus turns up. Why are those stickers there and not there? 1772 Peckham. Peckham. Should say Peckham bus station, but Peckham. Is it just me that forgot BR1 even existed? 'Cause I did. We're gonna quickly go through New Cross Garage because there's buses coming in and out, staff members coming in and out area. But I'm not walking inside there. But this is New Cross. Literally just, you got the entrance and the exit. That is New Cross. There's nothing more to say about New Cross. Finished North New Cross. We're gonna walk 20 minutes to Peckham, which is our next garage on the list. So we shall catch you there. Guys, I think I've just unintentionally found Nunhead. Every time I see the 78, I'm always thinking, what is Nunhead? Where's Nunhead? This is Nunhead. It should be just called like Peckham St. Mary's Road or something the hell. Nunhead. I actually found it, wow. So after bears of walking, we have made it to Peckham Bus Garage. It looks like a smaller garage, so we'll be talking about it quickly and then moving on. Let's do it. It's quite cool to see how they've kept the London Central branding on their front logo. Quite cool, I must say. So this over here is Peckham Bus Garage. It looks like a more smaller garage. They've only got one training bus, Gemini 2 there, so I'm assuming that, I believe that they park either behind this building or this front bit. When run-ins happen, all these cars move for run-ins. Got a stand over there as well. But Peckham's not really that big. It's quite small, I must say. Nothing much going on here. They operate routes such as the 197, the 35. They operate routes such as the 197, the 37s, the 78s, and the P12s. So yeah, all in all, it's a smaller garage. But I like smaller garages. Even my garage is quite a small garage, so you get to know the people more better because there's less routes. So it's quite nice indeed. I also didn't know that these HMMCs could even have mirrorless, so that's quite interesting as well. But anyways, let's get out of here because obviously there's nothing much to see in Peckham. Peckham's got nothing much to give to me. I'm looking for the garage to do the thumbnail. The final, it feels like this series went by so quickly. I thought that we're already on the final episode, go ahead. So it's just kind of sad, but it's motivated me more to just finish this challenge, edit it, upload it, and be proud of another achievement ticked off on this channel. It's cool that Thameslink operates above this garage as well. Lovely scenery, I must say. But we're getting on another bus route. Finally, mate, just sticking with the walking. I was thinking if there's like a back entrance to this garage, but I don't think there is, so let's just get out of here, I think. Alright, let's press 36. Well, look at that, 36. Right behind 37 with MMCs. That's sick. But yeah, the bus stop's there, so I think I'll probably be getting on a 436 then. So I just missed the 36. So yeah, I think that's the 436. Did I miss every single bus? Unless that bus stops. No, Elephant Car, that's the 171. Oh my god. You don't understand the satisfaction that I would have having 3 different routes but all using the same bus model, bus type. It's sick, honestly. And there's another one too, but different company, 345. South Kensington. It's sick, honestly. But yeah, here's my bus stop. I shall wait for the bus to turn up. Now, this company have a lot of just MMCs, man. 197 and the 343. Then we have the 37, the 171, and the 36. Wow, it's mental, man. The hell? 36 is frequent. One literally just left. 36 to Queen's Park.
To Queen's Park.
We shall catch you when we get off the bus. So this is Camberwell Bus Garage. I believe that entrance is for the buses where it's meant to be open, but it's actually currently shut. So I can't actually see inside of the garage and what's up. I'm gonna walk down that road and see if there's anything down that side. But obviously this is, I believe this is HR, recruitment and the training academy. So this is head office, and obviously Wharf TUK garage is literally just down there. You can see that bus getting towed in the corner. So again, I was inconvenienced myself again when I could have just done the TUK. Of course, cross this road quickly. Yeah, when I could have done TUK. That's weird. TUK is right there. And go ahead here. But yeah, I could have just stuck with the TUK one and walked down the road and go ahead. But nope. I like to be organised, so I just kept it all segregated, so L to me. Yeah, from what I'm seeing, I believe there's a second entrance to this. Yeah, so I don't know how the buses are getting out, but that's the training bit, and then this is the bit for like actual drivers, I believe. It's really big though, like it's a decently sized garage for the amount of routes that they operate. I know I can hear a pool table from out here. I must either have really good hearing or something else, so I can hear pool table. And yeah, I just seen that looks like the sign-on room in there. But yeah, there's nothing really much for this garage, I must say. Because all the entrances, they're all shut, you can't really see anything. But I can see a lot of trainees, because obviously training centre, all that. So, I don't know. So this garage operates routes such as the 1, 100, 185, 355, I believe the 40 and the 42 as well. So it's a lot of electrics, couple of diesels, the 33. I think the 355, it uses street lights, but it can use what else is it? It could use kites as well, which using kites. So they do have a lot of routes in their head office. Not to forget the 360, the 484 and the 12 and the 36, which is quite weird because 36 they terminate in the loop round New Cross Bus Garage, which is also go ahead. So it didn't make more sense for 36 to just like be based out of New Cross, I'm not too sure. But anyways, that's Camberwell complete. Let's do the next one. So we can get either the 68 or the 176. I was hoping any other route because I don't want to get on a route master. They're both route master routes, innit? But those are my only two options, so I'm a bit upset. But yeah, we'll catch you when the bus turns up because I can see it down the road. I see a wild 68 to Euston. I did not know that these SM12s were hybrids. I thought they were all like diesels. Interesting. I low-key wish it was an E400 EV, but it's okay because it was actually a decent ride, you know? It was actually pretty decent. So I'm very happy the way it went. But yeah, we're at Waterloo now. We got Waterloo to tick off, and then we make our way towards sort of south, sort of west. Because the westernmost go-ahead garage is Putney. So yeah, I told myself, once you've done Putney, you're going back towards home. Because if you guys don't know already, you guys should know this from many videos that I've already said, but I'm an East Londoner. So we're finishing with, no, guess what we're finishing off with? I think it's pretty obvious now that I've said that, but yeah, let's do Waterloo. I'm generally quite a fan of Waterloo, I must say. Waterloo is quite a nice area. I wish I could drive buses around here, that'd be sick. But around here it's mainly Transport UK and Go Ahead, I believe. So, not many. Oh no, a Raver, I guess. 341 to Northumberland Park. I was in Northumberland Park earlier today, actually. Sick. I'm just going to mention it now, just so I don't need to mention it later. But Waterloo Garage, they operate only two routes. Routes 214, which goes from Highgate Village down to Moorgate Finsbury Square, as well as the Bakerloop 1, BR1, which goes from Waterloo Station to Lewisham Town Centre. If I remember correctly, there was plans to either shut down Waterloo Garage or like move the 214 and the BR1s to other garages. I'm not 100% sure about that, but that would be quite mad if that was to happen. But yeah, Waterloo, let's walk over. So this is literally the whole of Waterloo Bus Garage. They operate two routes, and again, you see a couple of training buses out and about, Tara, Gemini 2, and a Trident. But overall, yeah, this is it. Very, very tiny garage. But yeah, that's Waterloo ticked off. Yeah, Waterloo didn't really have much to give us. It's a really tiny garage, so there's not much to talk about because there's not much to see. But anyways, we're moving on swiftly. We're walking over to the 77 bus stop, where we can finally start doing the south-west-ish, it's not really southwest of London, but the South London ones. Then we can finally go around to concluding with our East London ones. So yes, we shall catch you at the bus stop. Here's me thinking that this was the 77 bus stop, but I think it's on the, I think it's up here, if I remember correctly. So let's walk over. Honestly, I'm already quite tired, and we've only really we've done a lot. That was I think that's our 8th or 9th garage. So we've passed the halfway mark at least, but we still have so many to do. But these are all quite close to each other as well, so it's not too bad. But there's the bus stop. Beautiful. So that one leaves in like 6 minutes. So I'll catch you when it turns up. So yeah, they have 2 separate bus stops. Waterloo Station, Upper Taxi Road. What a bus stop name, I can't lie. But yes, let's wait for our bus. 77 to Tooting Station. I think I like this route. I keep forgetting if I like this route or not. The strikes have been withdrawn now, so can these announcements please go away on the buses, please? I beg. It looks so weird without the time. Just the bus stop. Sick. This is a lovely route. Very nice route. I approve. So we're at Lansdowne Green. We've just passed 9 Elm Station. We're gonna walk over to Stockwell Bus Garage. It's already like what, 3 PM I think it is. It's 3 or 4. Hold on. Yeah, it's 3:30, and we still got quite a few garages to go. So I'm trying to pick up the pace a bit, but I don't know, man. Maybe I can't do it in one day. I don't know. It's taking kind of long, but catch you at Stockwell. So this right here is Stockwell Bus Garage. If I remember correctly, this is Go Ahead London's biggest garage. I have to say, Stockwell is literally just a fully indoor garage, which looks really nice. We've got some beautiful refurbished Euro 6s there. Training buses, MMCs, Route Masters. Genuinely, it's and if you see how big it is, starts there, ends there. And obviously, they got the other side of the road too. So it literally takes up the whole middle island of the road that goes around this garage. If I've explained that correctly. Genuinely is a very big garage, but very nice garage. They operate some really nice routes in this garage. If I walk over here, I'll say over here. Staff car parking, washers, more training buses. Genuinely, really big garage. While I walk around, they operate routes 11, 44, 77, 424, 170, 209, 378, 533. They operate so many routes. And if you look, they used to operate the G1 when it used to be Go Ahead, but that garage is really, really big. Like, I would probably get lost walking around that garage on a daily basis. Wow. As well as the 155s and many, many more routes. But I'm walking around to the other side of Stockwell just to see the other side of it, and then we'll get out of here. Move on to our next garage. So yeah, let's see the other side of Stockwell. You're literally walking for ages to get around to the other side of Stockwell. So obviously, unless you work in the garage, and you can just walk straight through, you need to walk literally ages to walk around to the other side. Long. Aha, so that was the side entrance. This is the main one, it seems. Whew. So it's like a one-way corridor, which is, yeah, this is the one way, this is 2 ways. I thought it was one way, I guess it's 2 ways. No, it is one way. Because I might as well 196 to go this way as well. But anyways, we got a street light over there and a training bus. But yeah, this is the main entrance from what it seems. Right, I'm not gonna walk even down the road back to where I started, because that's gonna be one big loop, and we need to do this in the fastest time we can. But yeah, that is Stockwell. Tick! We're walking over to the 50 bus stop towards Croydon town centre. Oh, I just saw an MMC on the 2. I thought the allocation from that route was HVs. Anyways, guess what the next garage is. I'll give you a chance to guess the comments. To be fair, oh no, that's so annoying. Ugh. Gotta wait for this one now. Ugh. I was so close as well. Ugh. Apparently, I can get the Victoria line and then SWR to get to Putney, so they get on the 50. So that's our plan. Open sesame. Aura.
This is Stockwell. Change here for the Northern Line. This is a Victoria Line train to Waterloo Central. The North.
We're back in Vauxhall, but on the tube. Whew. Honestly, I am very tired now. My legs are hurting. But we pushed through for you guys. I knew this was going to be the first episode. I don't know why I didn't do it earlier, but my problem there. The platform ain't showing up for this next train either, so I don't know where I'm going. But let's just get to it. That's weird. We're not in Brixton. We're in Vauxhall. The hell? I'm sort of just following the crowd. I think it's platform 7 or 8. Hopefully it is, because it's in 2 minutes.
Henley, Earlsfield, Wimbledon, Surbiton, Esher, Hersham, Walton-on-Thames, Weybridge, Byfleet and Newport, West Byfleet and Woking. This train has 8 carriages. Please note that some of the bits at Clapham Junction are currently...
I'm not making the same mistake as the Falcon video where I got on the wrong train. Guildford. Via Epsom. I'm so confused. Tell a lie. I'm on the completely wrong end of the station. I'm on platform 7, 8. I need platform 2 and 3, or 3 and 4. Oh, I can't be a train enthusiast. I don't know where I'm going. Oh my god. All this to get to Putney, man. And hopefully I've still made the train though. As you guys know, I do love a good arterial. Beautiful, beautiful trains, man. We'll catch you at Putney. We're in the lovely town of Putney, where the garage is only a short walk from here. So, let's just get to it. Genuinely speaking, I knew this was going to happen. At the first it was going to take very long, but then this next bit is where, because they're all close to each other, you start ticking them off a bit more faster. But I've never been a fan of Putney because there's always traffic around here. But anyways, I might take a quick pit stop because I'm starving, I want food, and then continue from there. But yeah, let's go to Putney Bus Garage. I have to take a snack break. Literally, I've been going for quite a few good hours now. So I got myself some more watermelons. Genuinely. Like, I knew it was going to be hard, but I didn't think it was going to be this hard. Like, mentally. Because you do to UK and you're like, it's easy. You do Falcon and the other one, Falcon and Uno. Ooh. Sick. You do Falcon and Uno and you're like, yeah, this is easy. You do operators like Arriva and Go Ahead, where they have garages everywhere. And you're just thinking to yourself, how on earth can one man do it in one day? But I'm not letting the doubters get proven right, because I was told that I can't do it in one day. But I'm telling myself that I can do it in one day. And I will. So let's just continue to Putney. I just walked around the long way because I want to go Sainsbury's to get my watermelons. But yeah, Putney. So this is Putney Bus Garage. I like where it's placed, apart from the fact that Putney's always got traffic. So when you're dead running from this garage, I'd assume you need to leave like well early so you get your destinations on time, because there's always traffic. But in the garage, you've got a 74 Gemini 3, you've got some E200 EVs in there. Walk down this, so that's the exit, and this is the entrance, so it's literally next to each other. And obviously the washer is literally right over there, and obviously Sydenham boarding's right here. But yeah, that is basically the whole of Putney. These smaller garages are much easier to do, which is quite nice. So this garage operates routes such as the 22, 74, 265. What's the other route? What's the South Kensington route again? The 430. There we go. The 430, the 14, and the 39. But yeah, that is Putney Bus Garage complete. But yes, let's get the hell out of Putney to our next garage. I'm gonna get some food first, then make my way swiftly to the next garage. So let's do it. I don't think I mentioned, or if I did mention, our next route is the 93. And I'll catch you when it turns up. Two things. One thing, I completely forgot 4 to even a route. I don't know why they still got these posters here, because it has not run since 2025. We're in 2026 now. Second of all, it's really satisfying seeing all of the routes here being 24 hours. Honestly, it's great. I love it. Anyways, our bus is in 2 minutes. So we shall 1 minute now. So catch you when that turns up. Very busy route.
What'd you say, sir? How would you say? Sorry, mate. Didn't catch that last bit. My legs are actually like no, I just feel like I'm just.
So we're taking this all the way to South Wimbledon. So we'll catch you there. This route's really nice, actually. Very nice route. Here's the issue with this route. It's a nice route, but it's all 20 miles an hour. So we're literally just crawling so slowly. Lord above. We're off the 93 now, after that semi-long bus ride. We're gonna walk over to Merton Bus Garage, so we'll catch you there. Oh my god. Oh my god. Merton's next to a lake? Or what do we call it? A lake or a river? Or the general term we use for this is body of water. This is instantly my favourite garage now. Any garage next to a lovely, beautiful body of water. Like if I was changing over, I believe they change over there, some of the routes. If not, it's either at the bus stop. But either or, like, this is so relaxing. If there's like a bench down here, I'd just use the bench, sit and chill and enjoy the hell. That's sick. Oh yeah, by the way, special mention, big shout out to DJ on London Bus Pal. He literally, I don't know how he done it, but he gave me the whole list of every single garage, all the addresses, and categorized per company. So he made this video, or this series, much more easier to film than what it could have been. And I feel like, knowing me, I would have skipped out some garages by accident as well. So big shout out to you, DJ. We appreciate you and your garage. I think this is his garage. I know you're a secret bus driver, DJ. I know you're a very secret bus driver. I don't want to hear it. But anyways, let's go on to our review of Merton. This is genuinely so cute. What the hell? Anyways, Merton Bus Garage. That's part of the garage, but it looks like a pub, or yeah, a public bar. So they've sort of inherited part of the bar as part of their sign-on building, I believe. I'm not too sure about that one. Merton Bus Garage. We are recruiting. So it's literally just a big body of space. I'm assuming the entrance and the exit are either both on the same side, going that way, or there's a back entrance. I'd assume there's a back entrance during these garages. But looking inside, we've got Metro Decker, Electroliner, E200DV. When E200DV parks at the front. But overall, that is Merton. Complete. They operate routes such as the 152s, the 131s, 57s, the 200s, the 219s, I believe. Yup, the 219s, as well as the 413s, the 163s. I don't think they operate 164. Nope, 164 as well, and the 157. So they operate a big variety of different routes. So, Merton, I love Merton. Very nice garage indeed. But yeah, that's ticked off. I'm walking the wrong way. I meant to walk towards Colliers Wood. I was trying to walk back to South Wimbledon. Wait, what's closer to Morden? Colliers Wood or South Wimbledon? Hold on. So South Wimbledon is slightly closer, but I'm gonna walk to Colliers Wood just because it's just closer to walk to. But yeah, we'll catch you at we'll catch you at Morden or Colliers Wood. Apologies for the random cut from Merton onto the Northern Line. I literally sprinted down the road. There's severe delays currently from the Northern Line. Sprinted through the gate line, sprinted down the stairs, and then she ran onto the train as the doors were shut, as the doors were closing, as you saw. And I didn't even realise I was still filming. But yes, there's your apology. It should be inserted for what just happened. So I kind of just leaked it. Oh well. Honestly, these EV routes are always so busy. 80 to Belmont High Down and Downview. Londoners actually queuing for the bus, damn. People in Morden are very, what's the word? Look at that queue. People of Morden are very civilised. You don't get this in East London, that's for sure. In East London, everyone's trying to just rush onto the bus. Just rush onto the bus, isn't it? People even joining the queue. Damn. This is the fuck. Comment down below if you've ever seen this before, because I've never seen this before. People are actually queuing for the bus. Anyways, at least we're on the bus, so it's alright. We'll catch you when we get off the bus.
I'll text you during the game, bud.
I think it's beautiful personally.
80 to Belmont High Down and Down View.
So innocent.
80 to Belmont High Down and Down View.
For some reason, I think I've commented on this previously, this bus stop isn't called Sutton Bus Garage. So I'm just sat on the bus thinking, oh yeah, Sutton Bus Garage, wait for it. But it's not even called Sutton Bus Garage. But anyways, rant over. We're at Sutton, so let's explore. So this is the first side of Sutton Bus Garage. So their exit is quite narrow. In terms of like, it's not like the big entrances, it's just a tiny little gap. There you got an E400 EV sat here looking so beautiful. Oh, it's in charge even. And then there we've got another EV. But I believe around the corner on our left is where the actual bus garage is. So let's walk over there. So this is the main bit of Sutton Bus Garage. You've got receptionist property, bears of EVs just sitting there looking beautiful. Signage. So they've got 2 entrances, 1 exit, and it's quite a long garage, I must say. But yeah, Sutton, another quite nice garage as well, I must say. Very nice garage. I don't know why that bus stop pole thing is facing the wrong way, but long. So they operate routes such as the 80, the 151, the 154, and the S2. So this garage is sort of the smaller garages, because they don't operate as many bus routes. So we'll walk over to this side and see what's up. But yeah, overall, I do want to work for Go Ahead. Their garages seem to be situated in like perfect locations, and obviously their allocations are really quite nice as well. Sutton. Ooh, there's a metro city. I think they've been withdrawn though. So what's this third entrance for? I believe this third entrance must be for the washer, isn't it? See, every garage is laid out basically the exact same. There's the washer. But yeah, that is Sutton Bus Garage. So we've now done Sutton. We're gonna walk down the road a bit to get to the high street. We're gonna be getting on the S1 to get down to Goat Road, which is our next bus garage. So I'll catch you there. That's the bus I need. Yay, it's Stockwell. I don't think I'm gonna make it. This has been painful to say the least. Because it doesn't stop there, I think it turns. It's a hail and ride section, I think, so I don't even know, like... Oh, yes, it's a little, like... Oh my god, can these cars please move? If this bus goes past this hail and ride section, I will not be impressed. Yes, we made it. It's just a random pole. Hail and ride section. We're taking this basically into Mitcham. The bus is like kind of packed, as you can see. So, we'll catch him and get off the bus. Mitcham, Lavender Fields.
S1 to Mitcham, Lavender Fields.
It seems they updated the iBus on this route. Quite nice. I keep forgetting how beautiful Mitcham Junction is. All this grass and greenery is absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I love it. Yeah, we're getting up now. Goat Road. I wonder if there's a goat in Goat Road. Goat Road. Let's walk over to the garage. Now, Merton and Goat Road are my top 2 garages. Imagine, like, if you're on break, you can walk into the forest and just chill in the forest or chill on the little green when it's summer. That is perfect for me. But yeah, I can see the signage. So let's do Goat Road. So the signage is here, but I don't think it's down there. Maps sending me this way, so I'm just gonna follow maps because I don't see any buses around here. But yes, genuinely, we've got, like, we're down to our final garages. After this one, Goat Road, we have Croydon, Orpington, and Sydenham, and Bexleyheath. So we've got 4 to go after we do this one. So we've done good progress. The people, and you know who you are, the people that were saying, hey, you can't do it in one day. It's about 6:30 right now. So I've got just enough time to do it. Just enough time. So yeah, for the 10th time now, Goat Road. I think Goat Road has a alternative name to it as well, called Ellis Road. Yeah, I see buses now. So yeah, I think it's called Goat Road / Ellis Road / Mitcham. Chuck a bit of junction and a bit of forest and you're there. But yeah, Ellis Road, Goat Road. I thought Ellis Road was Merton. Oh well. I'm so confused. Is this called Ellis Road or Goat Road? I swear the sign out there said Goat Road, but this is Ellis Road as the legal branding. So we're gonna go by Ellis Road instead. Ellis Road Bus Garage. What do we have here? It's a small garage again. Haven't Trident getting revved, but this garage has a lot of Tridents, a lot of training buses. It's a really there's a Metro City being decommissioned. Oh dear. But yeah, we've got a lot of Tridents. This garage operates only 3 routes: the 80, the 280, and the 470 to Sutton Station. I think that's how it said. But yeah, Ellis Road. There's nothing much to this garage, I must say again. I like the area of Ellis Road though, really nice. But yeah, Ellis Road ticked off. On to the next one, which is Croydon, the one that I'm not looking forward to. Anyways, we're gonna walk back the way we came back to the bus stop. So I'm just gonna do a little clip of me walking up to the tram stop. So yeah, we'll catch you there. We have made it. We've done literally like a walk down the forest. Really nice walk, by the way. I like Mitcham, like genuinely, when I'm free, which basically I'm never free now, I need to do like a walk through Mitcham Junction, the forest and stuff. And I've told a lot of people that I like Mitcham Junction. I don't like Mitcham, the town centre bit, but Mitcham Junction's nice. But yeah, we're getting on our lovely tram to get to our next garage, which is Croydon. I think we're staying on this side. No, that's Wimbledon. We're going on that. We're going on the left side. And I think you know what's mad as well? I topped up a lovely like £20 for this video because obviously I'm travelling around Bears, travelling, innit? Around London. Why did it only take out like £6 throughout the whole day today? I find it so silly, like I just wasted all my money. But I guess organised for later when I'm travelling to work or travelling elsewhere, it'll make more sense. But yeah, Godwina is now at Mitcham Junction! Oh no. I was gonna cross like it's a bus, like you run across the road. That kind of thing, but it's a tram, it doesn't stop instantly. But yeah, so let's get on our tram towards Croydon. Whew. Make sure you pay your fare, everybody. Don't fare evade or you get caught out. Catch you when we get off the tram, I guess.
For buses to Eastfields, Beddington.
This tram is for Elmer's End. The next stop.
Oh, Therapia Lane bit. Back here again, where we went to episode 1, Beddington Yeah, Beddington Bus Garage in episode 1 for TUK. Again, I should have probably gone to the go ahead bit as well, just to make it more easier and quicker, but we're back anyways. I was gonna get on the S4, but it's not coming for 15 minutes, so we're gonna take a lovely stroll to Croydon Bus Garage. Yeah, I'll catch you when I get there. See, it's moments like this that make you feel quite silly, because obviously, ooh, kites. We was here during episode 1 for the TUK episode. I should have just continued walking down the road, round the corner, to the Go Ahead London bit. You know, I should have done that. I don't know why I just ignored Go Ahead. There's been a lot of like garages where I've been close to each other. Like, even the next garage, Sydenham and Stagecoach, Camberwell Bridge, they're next to each other. Beddington and Croydon are next to each other. There's a lot more examples I can give, I can't think of it. But yeah, it's the sun's setting as well, so we gotta hurry up. But yeah, whew, let's keep on walking. So from the Transport UK bit, which is over here, apparently, so yeah, we walked that way in the first episode to get to the tram stop. Apparently, Croydon Metro Bus Go Ahead is this way, and it's like a 2-minute walk. Ooh, I don't know if you can see it from here. The E200 and E400 is parked up over there. Yeah, the S4 comes down this road. Like, I don't want to drive S4. S4 seems like a complicated route, which I like. So I would have called the S4 up here to Beddington Cross. Is this Beddington Cross? What's this bus stop called? Upper Beddington Road, I don't know. It looks like Beddington Cross. Wait. Yeah, Beddington Cross. Gotten off there, and then Metro bus is right outside. So that's the Metro bus now. So this is Go Ahead / Metro bus subsidiary now, Croydon Garage. So as you can see here, they're like their own subsidiary apparently. Apparently you can't, and like this is a completely different segment to Go Ahead, which is quite weird, because I thought it just all Go Ahead, but their subsidiaries still stand. So Metro bus being one of them. Obviously, here we've got a lovely 119 to Addiscombe Road, Shirley Road. Oh, they've got signage for electric buses. So, I'm assuming that all the chargers and all the electric... Okay, that is not electric. What is going on there? Is that the bus that did SL7? Hold on. That is not the G3 that did SL7. It was BP15 OLR. Close enough. But yeah, all of that side is all the chargers, I'm going to believe, with the EVs, hence why they've got electric bus signage. I'm assuming all of the diesels go around the back, and then they park inside the garage to fuel up, wash up, and park up. Because this is not enough storage for all the routes that operate from this garage. This garage is also in the Croydon Bus Simulator game, so it is quite, like, it's weird to think that if I was to walk inside of that garage, which I'm not going to because I don't work for this company, but if I was to walk inside this garage, I'll know, not the exact layout, but I'll have a rough estimation as to what is going on in that garage because of the game. It's weird, because when I first came Croydon, I used the Croydon Bus Simulator game to navigate myself around Croydon. I was like, oh, that's familiar. Oh, that's familiar. So, quite interesting to say the least. You know what I'm also liking about this garage is how their branding's consistent. I've seen conditions of entry on every single garage so far. I've seen this advertisement poster on every single garage that I've been to. So I love how consistent they are. Obviously, I think this is staff car parking. I'd say they park on the pavement. And I'm going to assume that the road here is dug up because they're probably going to be... You dig up the road, we got all these energy cans. Anyways, I'm assuming they're going to implement some more charging facilities down this side of the garage. So, very nice. This garage, before I forget, operates routes such as the 127s, the 119s, SL7, 463s, 450s, and lots more other routes. Not 119, but 434s and the S4s, and many other routes that I cannot remember off the top of my head. But yeah, let's walk back to the tram stop and get out of here. I'm literally walking back the way I came. So I think I'll just catch you back at the tram stop. Let's do it. We are back at the tram stop. What? The Amazon one just left and the Beckenham Junction one's just arriving. Wish I got on the new train. I'm a bit confused. That is insane frequency, but perfect timing for me because that tram's trying to run away. Oh wait, we're gonna go through Croydon. Oh god. I gotta go through central Croydon. Ew. I'll catch you at Beckenham Junction. Where we're taking this, we're doing the whole route basically.
You leaving, right?
After basically riding the tram for the whole route, we're at Beckenham Junction. We're gonna walk over to Sydenham, then we walk over to 358 bus stop. But it's half an hour walk from here to Sydenham. So let's do a lovely stroll. All I'm gonna say is that I'm very thankful that I'm walking down here just before it's dark. Oh, a little pond. Because I was walking through here and it was pitch. I don't know if you could tell, but it is getting dark now. So I'm just lucky that I'm doing this garage, doing this long walk now. When it's a bit bright, just in case anything happens. Orpington is in basically the forest as well, but I'm coming off a bus, so it's all right. And Bexleyheath is in a town, so this is the last sort of grassy one, so I'm doing well for time. But yeah, let's keep walking. Generally speaking, I really love some of these walks, these garages. I'm in the forest again. I love it, but it's a bit creepy at the same time because it's getting dark. So this is Go Ahead's newest bus garage, Sydenham, where obviously they all used to be, I think somewhere in Orpington. Then obviously they opened this new garage, Sydenham, and you can tell it looks new. Like, just the layout, it's just got the little arch, the little arch, then just land. Go Ahead London flags, which are kind of blowing in the wind well, I'm not too sure. But honestly, it looks decent around here. Sydenham. They operate routes such as the 126s, the 162s, 352s, 354s, 227s. This garage, they operate a large, not large variety, but a lot of different bus routes. Lots of different bus routes. Oh, people doing cars over there. But I think they are a single decker only garage in terms of London operation, but they've got a commercial bus over there. So I'm not too sure what that's doing there. But yeah, that is Sydenham. Literally, Cangley Bridge is right there. I should have just walked down here when I was doing my stagecoach video. But yeah, Sydenham. So, I'm gonna try make the train that's in like 12 minutes. I have to walk all the way down to Kent House Station, get a train to Orpington, then get on like any of the R routes up to the garage. Or from Kent House, if I miss that train, then I'll probably just sit on the 358, which will take forever, but you gotta do what you gotta do. But yeah, I'm walking back the way I came, so I'll probably just catch you at Kent House. This is like much harder than I thought it'd be. Like, I am tired. You can see the bags under my eyes. Eek. The train's in 4 minutes, and I thought I could walk to Lower Sydenham Station, check my directions, and I have to walk all the way to Kent House. If I miss that train, I have to sit on the slow 358 all the way into Orpington. So I don't want to do that. So I'm trying to run for this train. But you know when you're trying to run and you just have nothing left? That's me right now. My body has nothing left. I have no energy whatsoever. I'm trying to power walk. My body just ain't cooperating anymore. It's doing its own thing now. Oh, I'm trying my best. There's 2 more garages left. I can do this. We've got Orpington and Bexleyheath, and we're done with this challenge and the series, and I can look back on this video and be proud of myself that I achieved something today. But as of right now, this is pain. My back is hurting. Oh, dearie me, Godwin. And to think I'm cycling the Superloop soon as well. That's going to be another interesting interaction. But yeah, let's try to get on this train, guys. Yeah. Well, I'm running in the road at this point, the hell? Kent House Station. Okay, we made it for the train at least. So, happy about that at least. And it's late as well, so perfect. We did it. Whew. Ooh, yay! The train where the seats literally aren't secured to the actual train. I like these trains though, they're cute little trains. But yeah, the seats aren't secure on these trains. Quick story time, last time I caught one of these trains, I was catching one of my bus driver friends, and there was a man who was actually smoking inside of the train. I had to evacuate that train ASAP, it stunk so bad. But yeah, we'll catch you at Orpington. I'm on it for quite a bit, but I need the rest, I'm tired. And this is what I mean. It's literally coming out. Okay then. I'm just ready to go to sleep right now. We're approaching Bromley South. Or not approaching, but our next touch Bromley South. Then it's like, so it's like Bickley, Petwood, Orpington or something like that. I'm not too sure about this line, but yeah, now it's dark. So, I'm just surprised I've managed to basically do it in one day. So yeah, like I said, my target's 10 PM. Hopefully I can finish at 10 PM. But yeah, catch you at Orpington. Yay! Orpington, finally! Do you see what I mean? Why are all the seats coming out of place? This one even stuck. Nope, this is coming out too. People pay for this service as well, which is what I find kind of frustrating. Like, people pay for these train services. Oh, it's kind of empty. People pay for these train services, but yet they can't even put decent seats that don't. Anyways, enough moaning, Godwin. We're in Orpington. Ooh. Do you want to drop my Apple Watch? My AirPods. We're in Orpington. What I normally do, if my friends are with me on this kind of train, I'd open and close the door straight away. Example, open, close. I just didn't press the button hard enough. Awkward much. But we have an Orpington. Gonna get I think we get either we can get the 358, the R1, the R8 if it's still running, and the R5/10 if they're still running. But I think it's only 358 and R1. So let's see what turns up. It's literally so dark now. Oh, I didn't want to be like out filming when it's this dark, but it is what it is. I thought that was the R1, but that's the R9. I'm not gonna, yeah, you can't even walk it to the garage anyway from here. It's too far. We've got a 51 top. Ugh, all the flares are coming up. Orpington station. But yes, I shall catch you when whichever bus turns up. So I just checked and I missed the R1 by 1 minute. The next one's in 20 minutes. So I'm not too sure what to do, I can't lie. There's a St. Paul's Cray one coming in now. I might get on it. Probably not, it's going in the one direction. Not good. I did get on it.
To
St. Paul's Cray. My plan, hopefully doesn't backfire, is to get on this one. No, this was going towards the town centre. No, I don't know where I'm going now. No, I'm going to take this to the high street and hopefully get an R11. Get an R11 to the bus garage. I don't know anymore, I don't know what's going on anymore, I'm just lost. Okay, we've got a game plan. Golden Arch has a game plan, wow. Cause the count is 9:18. We're gonna take this to High Street, Carlton Parade, then cross the road and get the R11 back into Bus Garage, because there's no 358s tracking. No 358s tracking, I don't know where the 358s are. And the next R1 gets to Orpington station in 20 minutes. So I think it's my best bet. Because I don't want to walk because it's really dark. It's just basically just foresty dark roads down there. This is where it gets intense, man. dodgy time to be out.
Kent Road.
Thanks, driver. Bruv, it is like pitch black now. Oh, we copped on 51 as well. What the hell? There's my R1, my beautiful R. I want to drive those Euro 6s, the YY15s, or the YY14s. They sound really nice. I'm filming in 0.1 now, just so there's not as many flares appearing on the screen for you guys. Honestly, I didn't think I'd still be doing this at this time, but yeah, the R11 should be pulling up in about 3 minutes-ish. Let's cross this road. It should be putting in 3 minutes. It's a SEN, so it's a diesel. They're all diesels. It's a Euro 5, not Euro 6. I'm a bit upset, but it's all right. It'll take this route. I haven't actually caught this route to get to Orpington Garage before, because I just checked the route map. Hey, I'm so far from the bus stop. And apparently, where's R3 spawning from? Huh? Hello. It's coming this way. No, it is coming that way. What the hell? I didn't know like R11 served like a place called, like there's a loop in Orpington Hospital apparently. I didn't even know it even did that, so it's a bit indirect, but we're gonna make it. We're gonna make it, man. Godwin, we can do this. I can do this. It gets to a point where you're just like, you just want to quit, but I'm not quitting. I would never quit in a YouTube challenge. Godwin quitting. The day I quit a YouTube challenge, I've lost it. Yes. We wait for the R11, which I can see, I think is down the road. Let's do it. That driver's going quick. That driver's going quick. Slow down, uncle. Bus. So yes, we're taking this all the way to Orpington Bus Garage. I'll catch you when we get there. Broad diversion. It's 9:35. Essentially, R1 goes like the long way to the garage essentially. So we're basically cooked at this point. I didn't know anymore. But I filmed it in front of the SEO R1, so it's alright. But still, it's long. It's just a long day for Godwin, honestly. I wonder that. Where the hell? Chelmsfield is literally just a dark forest. This is just getting creepier and creepier. Thank the God I'm on the bus and I'm not roaming around this area at night. No, I couldn't, man. Thank you, driver. I think she got a bit lost because she was speaking to an R1 driver that was running alongside us, saying she thought she was going down like Warren Road or like a different road. I'm not too sure. But anyways, Bean Street Green's up there. I'm surprised she let me off there, I can't lie. Is that the what? Is that 1 or 11? Oh, it's a single door Euro 6. Oh, so I think we're getting her bus back. Awkward. So yeah, that right up there shut. But we made it! Oh my god, we actually made it to Camberwell Bus Garage. Yes! Progress has been made. And that's the R1 that I could have caught. So it made no difference really, but it's okay. We're here. We made it. Yay! So this is Orpington Bus Garage. I'm doing these quickly now because look at I'm in forest basically. They operate routes such as the R1, the R2, the R3, the R4, the R5, the R7, the R8, the R9 and the R10. I believe they do operate the 353s, the 320s. There was much more routes which I cannot think of for the life of me. 233, 358, and many more routes. I love the branding of the Bus Garage. But yeah, normally I'm never here during this late night. But there's the fox in the road. Oop. I'm gonna move. Whoa! That fox almost got run over. But yes, Orpington Bus Garage. If I just cross this road quickly. Don't want to get run over. Yeah, they've got BD allowance for the 320 it seems, SEOs. Honestly, lovely garage, lovely allocations. That's Orpington ticked off. So that's Orpington ticked off. We have one more garage to go. I didn't think I'd be able to say that today. But yeah, we have one more garage to go, which is Bexleyheath. Then we finished the challenge for today and we can go home and get a well-needed rest because today has been mental. It's been a mental challenge, but we're doing it. So yeah, let's get over. We're going back on the R11, but we're doing the whole route basically, from Green Street Green to Sidcup Queen Mary's Hospital. So I guess it'll be nice to do R11 and the late night, I guess. But yes, I'll catch you at the bus stop. I think this drive is quick, so I'm quite excited for this ride. We're taking it all the way to Sidcup Queen Mary's Hospital. Or somewhere near Sidcup. We're going to Sidcup.
going down the road past Co-op. Where's it on diversion? Yeah.
R11
There's blue in there.
to Sidcup Queen Mary's Hospital. This bus is on diversion. Please listen for further announcements.
We shall catch you guys at Sidcup. Blue bus.
To Sidcup Queen Mary's Hospital.
It's just me and the bus driver now. Empty bus. I'm moving seats. I don't like that seat anymore. Oh, it's just so late, so dark. Ugh. I can't lie. Nothing beats a late night bus ride. You're literally just zooming past every single bus stop, basically. Even me, when I'm driving like a late shift, you're picking up nobody, you're just zooming down the road. Ooh, it's amazing, honestly. I love it. So I should have about 3 minutes in Queen Mary's Hospital. So hopefully it's enough time to change over, unless the 229 wants to leave early. So we'll just wait and find out. Because I don't want to get off at the high street and wait extra long for the 229. So let's just go to the hospital. Thank you, driver. We're at Queen Mary's now. To the 229, it's meant to be leaving here. It's meant to leave here in 2 minutes, but there's no bus on the stand. Damn. Yes, my 229 is here. We love to see it, we love to see it. Thank you, Arriva. I was genuinely getting a bit worried there, because obviously look at the hospital, it's pitch black. Nothing here, but it's me and Sidcup. Lord above. $229 to Thamesmead. See, 1 minute there's none, the next minute there's 2 of them. Make it make sense. 229 to Thamesmead. Thamesmead. Thames to the Mead. Bainsmead. Our final route of this challenge, man, gets me home. I genuinely didn't think I was gonna make it to this final bus route of the challenge. Let's get ourselves to Bexleyheath, man. Come on. Here I was thinking I was gonna give up. I never give up. Get us to Thames. Let's get us to Bexleyheath, man. Let's do it. Apparently I'll get there in like 20 minutes, so perfect. No way. No way. I genuinely didn't think I'd ever make it to Bexleyheath. What the hell? This is madness. Bexleyheath Bus Garage. Oh my god. We actually made it. We actually made it. Oh my god. No way. We actually made it. We made it. Oh my god. We actually made it. I'm gonna go left to right and then conclude this video and go home. You don't understand how gassed I am. We actually made it to Bexleyheath. Bexleyheath Bus Garage. They operate the routes such as the 89, the 132, the B11, B12, B13, B15 and B16. They operate a lot of B routes, the 89s and the 132s. If I've missed out any routes, comment them down below. Maybe the N89 too. But yeah, I literally just got the side bit of storage, middle bit where they have the only E400 EV cities to have pantograph charging. Lovely electroliners, all pucked up looking beautiful. There's a bit down the back there, as you can see, extra storage. Come down this side, obviously I think that's an entrance, exit entrance, I believe. Then obviously this side you got more parking. That's Bexleyheath. Genuinely, when I tell you, this company was the most mentally draining company to do. Mentally, it was really tough. Physically, it was really tough to do this, but I done it, we did it, and I'm happy. But yeah, it's high time for Gordon, man. It's high time for Gordon. And yes, at the end of this challenge, I've left it smiling. I've put a legacy. Obviously, feel free to try out the companies yourself. Maybe you could get it in a, you probably could do this in a much faster time than I did. Because there were certain areas where I was dawdling a bit. I had to take like one break to get food, etc, etc. But yeah, we done it. And I recommend you do it. Probably not go ahead, but like the easier ones like TK, Metroline maybe. But yeah, go ahead. It was tough. It was hard. But I done it. Proud, man. Proud doesn't even describe how happy I am, man. You don't understand how many times throughout this challenge I thought I wasn't gonna make it, but we made it to Bexleyheath. The series is over now. It feels real now. I'm so happy I didn't give up. Big shout outs to two people. One being Georgian Buses, who actually suggested this entire series on Discord. So subscribe to his YouTube channel in the comment section down below. Thank you, George. But I'm not thanking you because you put me through all this pain and suffering, so I'm not happy with you. And thanks again to DJ on LBP, London Bus Pal, for giving me all the addresses, all the postcodes, all the garages of every single company. Love to see it from you. And we actually done it! Oh my god! We started at 9 AM, right now it's 11 PM, so that took us 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 14 hours to complete! But we did it! Godwin Transit is back in time. Back in time, I'm back in it. I do apologise, there's been no video for over 2 weeks. Because there was a health-related matter that happened. This was supposed to be out last week. But yeah, health-related matter happened. A health-related issue happened. And obviously health comes first before all these challenge videos. So we had to attend that last week. But we done it this week! Oh my god. Comment down below what your favourite episode has been so far now that they've all come out. Honestly, I'm so happy. I'm so tired. I wanted to quit so many times during this challenge. Like, I knew Go Ahead was going to be hard, and it really did prove to be really hard. But yes, if you enjoyed, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll be catching you in the next video. Peace out and goodbye.